So today I will show you a piece of Cold War machinery from 70s, 810. Are we lucky? Yes, we are lucky. This train so special is because he has already 300-degree view. Look at this. You can literally see completely back view of the train. It's pretty cool, right? This train was conceived as a bus on the railway. It was kind of cheap, economical and affordable for government back in the 70s and the 90s. Sorry, 80s. Well, I like to show the bus specialty on this road, and that is we can ride right under the stone mine. In a few moments we will see it. So here it begins. There's a railroads for train with stone over here. And here it begins. This train has too much vibrations in it. It's caused by bad gearbox that has only 2 gears and small amount of wheels. Standard train or wagon has 8 wheels. This train has only 4 wheels. It's out of economical reason, but this causes a lot of vibrations in it. That's why Czech people nickname this train as a Šukafon, which means fuck phone. Other nicknames for this train is also Greenhouse, because you can literally see everywhere out of this train. Let's take a look. And many others. You can here see a local sawmill. Or not, because you can see a lot of lumber in the way. Well, Czech Republic has one specialty, and that is we have highest density of railroads on area. That means we have most railroads in the world per capita. Well, that helps economic growth back in 19th century and beginning of the 20th century, and really help these underdeveloped areas in our republic. Over there you can see that stone mine. It's pretty cool, right? That hill is completely gone, man. Here you can see a plantation of trees. These trees expect to be grow really fast because they are really close together and will make a lot of wood to be burned and produce energy out of it. It's pretty cool, ain't it?
There you can see that stone mine, and you can literally see on that hill these little steps. You can see it, how it back down as you take away the stone out of that hill. And you can see repairing crew, repairing railroads.
Well, I can tell you the difference between 510 and 810, and that is 810 has engine and one man operating the engine and dragging the rest of the train. 510 doesn't have an engine or motor. That means that you don't have so much vibrations in it because it just dragged away. Back in old times when steam trains was used here, not trains that was running on oil. There you need to use some full measurement stations for water, and one of here, old school. Literally in the middle of nowhere, they have this train stop to fulfill or refill the water supply for the old steam engines or trains. This is old school toilet.
You know, you can see it falls right on the railroads.
It's fucking old school.
But it's without touch, man, and as you can see, without water. Over there you can see Vitkov church. It's pretty cool, right? And now we are going. So, here is a statue of Saint Florian. It's a patron against fire. Soon I will tell you why they need it here. Old church. Look at this. That's supposed to be Jesus. He look like he want to say something to you, right to your heart. And look at this. He has barefoot. Shoes already stolen. Here you can see grave of Jan Zajíc. He was a real specialist. He was like 19 or 18 years old when he nearly burned himself to death because he disagreed with Soviet invasion in Czechoslovakia. I give you one example why it's so important to us. Other town squares in Czech Republic is called after first president Masaryk. Town square in Vítkov is called after Jan Zajíc. It's important here. This church looks like from some novel from Stephen King. It's like for 2,000 people inside, and it's pretty cool, tough. It's a neo-Gothic style. A už točíme, to je super, ty. Well, over there is fence, but that couldn't stop us, because we know some trail hacks. So let's take a look.
We know some.
And it ends right here. To mi poslal, no, nebo na Instagramu jsem dělal ty fotky. Jakože nebruslili jste tady a tak?
Ne.
Právě v odráž něco podobného a tam bruslíme teda. Že přijel hasiči a bruslíme. Local school. Tady local culture house. So here's the thing. In Czech Republic, we have these minorities. We have, of course, Vietnamese minority, Gypsy minority, or so-called Romani minority, and here is the place where was housed one of minority people. One day, like 2009, came 4 neo-Nazis here and burned the whole house down with Molotov cocktails. They really burned this whole building down. Several people nearly died. One little kid nearly was burned alive. Pretty extreme situation, you know. And most extreme situation was that all these attackers who throw Molotov cocktails was sentenced one of the highest possible punishment, like 40 years or something like that. Thing is that the judge who judged them was found later with stab wounds in his neck. It was pretty tough situation around here in Vítkov. Z nějakého důvodu se střední škola tam je teď. Jo, točíme. So here we are at the Vítkov town square. There's something very interesting at this town square. That is, all town squares in Czech Republic is named after first president, after Masaryk. But this one is named after Jan Zajíc. This guy, Jan Zajíc, he was like 19 years old when he died. He literally took few liters of gasoline, traveled to Prague, it's like 350 kilometers away, and tried to burn himself to death. And because of this courage, he get named this square after him. Well, he tried to do it to protest against Soviet occupation. It was something like this Vietnamese priest back in Vietnam. That was like, and that priest was like 6 years before him. So he get his own town square named after him in his own town. Well, another thing that is quite interesting on this town square is that after liberation of Red Army, Soviet Army, well, half of town burned to the ground. Well, not because of fighting, but probably because somebody want to hide something, like Soviet Army steal everything or stolen everything, or maybe because someone want to hide some crimes. Well, so all these buildings are pretty new, I would say. Vlastně.
Tady se bavím o tom a pak to leží na záznamu.
Trochu Jo. Minimálně 3 a více lidí, tak.
Tady ten pro kámošně na den.
Tady kosta máte super, teda. Se trochu diví, že máte ty zahrádky kolem toho, ale ty jo. Veteran, man. Look at this garage in second floor and under it 2 floors or 2 levels. Man, that's cool. And that there is some old school building, especially that one, blue. These are most likely 100 or 200 years old.
Das ist Hypo. Oh.
Reconstructed toilet. That's cool too, right? And this is soap dispenser.
Well, as you can see, we get again 360-degree view in this wagon, right? Also in this 510 we got this new reconstructed interior. See in a workstation of train conductor here. It's pretty cool, right? And of course, connection with trains. There's an electric one and pressured air one. For brakes, of course. And toilet.
It's a little bit reconstructed, and of course, soap dispenser.